Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer. Tonight we will be continuing with Deus Ex. And thank you, Stem, for passing by. I really hope they're going to close it out tonight. It would be cool to close it out on home ice. But Tampa is winning 1-0 at the end of the first, so we'll see how that goes. The thing about the only thing that worries me about Colorado is the goaltending. As much as Kemper was good last game, it's as much as he's more of a wild card than Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky, you have a chance of actually getting a good game out of him, right? He's clutch. He's known to be clutch. So, although I take nothing away from Vasilevsky. No, he's a good goaltender, a great goaltender. At this rate, he's probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. But the padding, I do believe, pound for pound, I think there's better goaltenders out there. I think, and not because I'm a Habs fan, but I think Carey Price, he's a better goaltender than Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky just takes a lot of space. And yes, he does the spectacular saves, and when he's on, he's on. He has played some really, really good games, and you can't deny that he's clutch. He's done it in these playoffs. He's done it in other, in the last two playoffs. But he's really I think if you get the right team against him, I think he could be beat, to be honest. If you play a finesse team that plays like them, then you have a better chance of getting a good game out of them. If you have a game where it's rough and tough, Tampa Bay has a tendency of not playing very well. And to their advantage in the finals, they're playing a finesse team more than a rough and tough game. No, a grinder team. Although, and one of the reasons why I want the Avs to win is one of my favorite players on the Montreal Canadiens was Lehkonen. I don't care. People have been shitting on him for years because there's a couple of years where he would shoot and he wouldn't score. And this year it actually went in. But he used to play on third and fourth line. Now he's playing with McKinnon. I mean, what a change of pace. And that guy's a fucking workhorse. Frickin' Lehkonen, he reminds me a bit of a quiet version of Gallagher on the Montreal Canadiens. Scruffy guy, doesn't mind getting dirty, but he does have a good shot. If we saw it last year in the playoffs, we saw it this year during the season and the playoffs. He's just really that good. All right, so I gotta override the hub. I'm actually surprised Barry Trotz is not going anywhere. He decided to take a sabbatical or time off to spend time with his family. I was really hoping he would go to Winnipeg. I find personally hiring Maurice in Florida is a mistake. But I mean, we'll see. I'm assuming you have the Score app. I remember when that app used to be called Sportacular, and it initially used to be owned or it was ran by Yahoo, I think. It was Yahoo Sportacular. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, this is the thing. I get it. It's fun to do a lot of stuff. It's fun. It's fun to do stuff. Travel with the team and whatever. I get it. It's fun. But the guy's 59 years old. I mean, you're getting close to retirement. I don't know. I want to retire at 45. That's my goal. And a lot of these people, they go till they're 65, 70, and I get it. You know, I've seen people that work all their whole lives, and the minute they retire, they die because, I don't know, they're bored or whatever it is. I don't know if it's because they have a drive to do something. This is locked. There must be a way of opening this somewhere. Like, there has to be something on the wall. No? Because there has to be something on there that's... Like, it looks like there's a pocket secretary, like, right there. Sorry for the burps. I'm actually, to be fair, and not because I'm a Habs fan. Again, I always have to say, because a lot of fans are fucked up in Montreal, man. Like, I understand there's fanatics, but then there's, like, Montreal fans, which are fucking crazy. Like, it's insane. I just passed by here, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, I just passed by here. So there has to be a ladder somewhere. But like people like were like shocked that there was like Caulfield should have been considered for the Calder. You know, as great as Caulfield is, and I think that he will be in the NHL, is as much as he played 40 games this season. The first 40 were crap, the last 40 were good. That's what it comes down to. And he was like 8th or something, and he should have got more votes. I understand what he did was actually incredible. He scored like, I think 23 goals like in the last 30 games or something. Which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, it's a feat on its own. But
it opens after sunset.
You know, anyways, that's just me. Speaking of which, how do you think about your Washington Capitals doing?
Have a nice time.
You're,
What today?
I love how nobody cares. Polici. Politico raporo. I was right fucking here the other day. So I have to go on this fucking roof.
Enough problems already.
I have to go there. Okay. How do I go up there? Yeah, they desperately, ever since Holtby left, not saying that he was the end-all be-all, but they never really replaced him. Let's see what happens when you... I have to admit, the beginning of the game is a lot easier when you have, when you're playing Game Plus. Really? That's all it is? Why the hell did you even make me
access granted
at this point?
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
One more for the bad guy. Oh, there was a ladder here. Oh, I didn't actually have to use that. Oh, I could have just used this, move it there, and then climb. Well, that was a shitty thing. Anyways. Alright, so what's my next move? By the way, thanks for passing by, Stem. Really appreciate it. I know you're probably watching the game as we're chatting. Honestly, like, I don't really watch many of the games. I watched the last one. And the last game in overtime, the Avs played as if they didn't want to lose. Like, they were not going to lose that one. Yeah, it's nice. I would have liked having somebody else in Tampa Bay in the finals, but it's nice to have like teams that normally don't make it. Like last year, it was refreshing to have the Montreal Canadiens in the finals. Not because I'm a Habs fan, just that it was fun. Okay. Mission. That's what I've been looking since before, and I've been distracted. Plant the whisper chip. Now I have to go back. All right.
What did she say?
That's what she said. She burped in your face, brah. She burped in your face.
Have a good time.
Honestly, I turned on the news today, and I was like... To be fair, the Caps didn't really have a great of a season. Well, they had an okay season, but they were nowhere close to being... Their core is getting old, and half their team... Like, next year is going to be tough. Backstrom is out. And, well, that's what happened to the Habs last year.
Can't believe a word they say.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, you heard something. I was here. I'm the one you heard. Not fucking rocket science over there. They were really injured and caught up to us. Yeah, last year the Habs, when they got to the finals, they were fucking hurting. Like Weber, Gallagher, Toffoli, Price, like they were all on like, I'm convinced they were like hyped up on painkillers. That's why this year.
That's quite a look.
Thank you. I have a feeling that's why this year Price took a sabbatical. It's hard to keep up. And the thing about Washington, as much as their main stars are amazing, they remind me a lot of the Penguins. The problem is I find their depth really lacks. So, I mean, it is what it is. By the way, today is bot night on my channel. Hey, what up? Smile for the camera. That reminds me of Heathrow Airport in London. You don't actually go, like, and this is so horrible. Like, I have, like, you can't get, like, much more of a definition of a face than I have. And I always had trouble with their scanning software. It never wanted to scan my face. Because the way it works is you put your passport on a thing, it scans it, and then it scans the thing. But I have a feeling it's because I lost weight, and it didn't make the match. So if it doesn't make the match, basically it's like the equivalent of a search. You go on the side and they ask you personally, like, okay, what are you doing here? Why are you here? They ask you the same question 8 times. Make sure that you don't trip up. So yeah, I have to go up there. Yeah, I was never able to go straight. Well, the thing is, it works for like the people that I traveled with. It worked great for them. It does speed up, but it just never worked for me. Let's do this. Oh, I could actually enter the password. Nice. Yeah, so like I was saying today, I opened up the news and it was such like fucking garbage. I just decided like fuck it, and I played video games all day because it was a holiday here in Canada. Well, here in Montreal. So. Attention, Director Miller, Jean-Guy Cloutier to Neural Subnet. Sir, the last time you used the NSN log field leaked properly. They're supposed to, but they have been a few peculiar and blah, blah, blah. I am looking into their origin. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who used the NSN after you will be able to access a record of your communications, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I heard they reversed the Roe versus Wade. Well, here in Quebec, the premier, which is our equivalent of your governor of a state, said that the multiculturalism doesn't exist because he doesn't believe all cultures are the same. And that's the society we live in Quebec. Makes a lot of sense with the different freaking laws they've been passing. It's insane. Oh, I actually have a... This is nice. I don't actually have to... Is there anything here that I can use? Stuff worm. Nice. Ooh. I could have gone through here? Are you fucking serious? So here there's nothing. I can go through. I can open up the grid. Wow, I can actually travel throughout the whole fucking thing. Oh wow. I didn't fucking realize you can do that. And this is the fourth time I play, and I only found this particular passageway on this playthrough, which is stunning. All right. Hence why I love video games. Although I did say that Deus Ex, is it a game or is it a documentary? Because I feel like it will be, you know. Anything here? Inventory full. What do I have in my inventory that I do not need? Stem cell, disregard. Boom. So what is this? Reveal software. I feel like the duct was the game taking a crap on Valve. Like, yeah, we have wins too, but ours have good grades. Yeah. Well, that's the appeal of this particular game, because there's like 8 different ways you can access things. You can play the game straight on, or you can just like this play. I'm playing it really, really slowly, and I'm trying to navigate as much as I can to different places. But yeah.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Well, that is not good. We're gonna have to go in there soon. And conversation.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we're all blindsided in Dubai and those mercs up to home. Okay, good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I love how there's a big chess game on the wall. Right beside information about a... Okay. Why is there a TV on the floor? Okay, is there anything in this room? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the two TVs. Oh, he's at his computer. Oh shit. I already emptied that. Okay. So I guess there's nothing here. Crafting parts. Yay. What's in here? Multi-tool. Always useful.
I'm doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Oh, I just noticed the pocket secretary, Jean-Guy Cloutier to Debbie Connolly. JG, did you or Chang move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on the lower level. I don't have time for this. State police is stonewalling me again, and I have to call the minister.
Oh, that group seems to have tripled up. This is the red.
Hey, where does this vent go? Okay. No, that's not where I wanted to go. I have very long arms, apparently. Very long arms. Okay, where does this go? Oh. So I didn't find a key card for this. There was a way of actually getting in. And fucking tastic. Alright, well. I like to just...
You probably haven't heard yet. The TF-29 now has an
I love just dropping in on people. What the fuck is this?
Access granted.
Oh, I don't need... Oh, that's another way I could have done it. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Well, that was kind of useless. There has to be something in these fucking cells. Hey, there's a book. The UN Resolution 3507-2029. The Security Council, observing that the segregation, discrimination, and conflicts related to the status of augmented humans poses a clear and continuing threat to international peace and stability, affirming the importance it attaches to respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms of all, regardless of augmentation, and acting under Chapter 7 of the Revised Charter of the United Nations, number 1, authorizes the mandatory application of the dampening biochip developed by Tai Young Medical Corporation to all augmented persons. Number 2, urges all member states to make provisions to ensure their augmented populations are treated within 24 months of the date of adoption of the resolution, and to provide them with the necessary legal documentation to prove it. Number 3, empowers all member states to safeguard their populations from those augmented individuals who refuse to implant the chip by corralling such people into safe, secure, segregated districts and or housing complexes that will be monitored 24/7. And number 4, calls upon the governments of member states to phase out current policies limiting the rights of augmented peoples who have been implanted with the chip and possess the necessary documentation to prove it, i.e. cross borders, live and work and serve their state or other organization, and that UN monitors are to be kept appraised of these processes. Number 5, decides to remain actively seized of the matter. Voila, Mascala. What's in here? That was another way of saying hop into bed. There's really nothing here, huh? There's an orange there. And nothing here. Well, I would have thought they would have... other than a book, I would have thought they would have done a little bit more. Alright, sure. It'd be nice if there would be subtitles so I understand what he was saying. But hey, what do I know? Hey, let's close the door. And why not just close the door on the wrong side? That was weird. I actually didn't check these sections. Is there anything in here? Nope. Nope. I did all I needed to do here. So let's get the fuck out. Alright.
Alex, did we get anything from the whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
And cue in the Star Trek references. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Okay.
Make the best of it, he says.
That girl always complains. She's that one employee that is never happy with anything. I mean, pretty much did. I'm pretty sure I did all the... That is so weird. It's like a glass front. That's so weird. Anyways.
Used to be a beautiful city.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rosika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rosika?
Plan A wasn't working.
No.
Got what you're looking for.
There we go. The times between the stations is so much faster on the Series X. Holy crap. The first time I played this, I must have spent half my time just waiting for this and The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 was really bad.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
Crime scene?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
Scan?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
In your pants, bro.
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
All right. Let's save, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Access granted.
Okay. Oh, this one is brand new. Oh, it's because I helped him, so he leaked out the... Okay, cool. Flight 451, Picus versus the Truth. Little K top story. Did you hear the news telling us that AUGs are to blame for everything? It's hard to miss. This week saw another concerning revelation from those stalwart paragons at Truth over at Picus. They claim that the recent tragedy involving Sista Airlines Flight 451 was, in fact, the action of an unstable augmented individual who wrestled control of the aircraft, causing it to crash and kill on board. Well, here's the revelation of our own. Picus are disingenuous liars and need to be shut down. Hard evidence in our possession clearly shows Picus covered up the truth once again, after undertaking a forced detour to avoid unseasonal storm activity in the region. Flight 451 was ultimately downed by catastrophic instrument failure due to extreme interferences in the ionosphere. The source of that extreme interference, an undisclosed military facility conducting experiments in the area. The 251 souls who perished that day deserve the truth, as do we all. What is the secret military base doing up there with the ionosphere anyway? A pertinent question. Picus, however, care more about making you look the other way. Think about that the next time Eliza Kassan is telling you what you should worry about. Neon, recreation or death sentence? Little K top story. Samizdat gained recent access to confidential police data for the latest recreational drug, Neon, and discovered several alarming details the authorities have apparently been too busy to share. Of a surprisingly high count of 28 Neon deaths in Prague so far, 26 were augmented individuals. After the events of 2027, rumors surfaced that some AUGs were drugged en masse to induce their murderous mindset as part of a plan to depopulate numbers. Feel familiar? With Prague's current politics on augmentation, how might one explain the arrival of Neon and its 93% augmented mortality rate? It's starting to feel a lot like 2027 all over again. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere I go. Boopity boopy doo. Boopity boopy doo. Victor Svensky to Welmkrant Fountain Station. Hey Vic, going to need you to head over to K-Pac Fountain Station. Someone called in sick for the ticket booth. You can tap in with $39.98. Thanks, I owe you one. Alright, one more code for the bad guys. Well, the good guys in our case, but there you go. In case you guys don't know where that came from, that is actually a line from Razor Ramon, WWF Intercontinental Champion. Too bad he never won the heavyweight championship, though. Even WCW, I don't think he ever won. I don't think he actually ever won a WCW heavyweight champion. I think he was United States champion. He was tag team champion for sure.
There's no getting through that way.
But I don't think he ever won anything.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
Well then.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
Well, that's nice.
You don't want to go any further, Hanser. Checked himself out this morning. He had no real injuries. Nothing they could do. I cannot imagine how he did. Simply the damn determined.
Alright, so. Washroom. It's amazing that there's no flashlight in this fucking... Nothing here. There's nothing here. Is there anything worth... Oh, credit chip. Well, that was hidden. No, okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, I knew there had to be some way of... This must be the same thing I just read. Yep. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a thing here. Oh. People just leave key cards in this game, like, everywhere. So where does this lead? This probably leads right outside, or close to it. Yeah. Okay. So before we go here, let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side.
Stop.
All right, back to patrol.
D Vita to Rosicka Security. As requested, we have overridden all entry codes to facilitate your investigation. Entry code to the Rosicka Security Room has been changed to 8066. How the fuck do I do this? Where did I save last? Fucking save the long far. Let's do this again. Where am I right now? Yeah, this is telling me I can't go up.
Access granted.
Nice. Sorry for having to repeat this section. I apologize.
What a goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful here.
I won't be able to go through. Whatever. Heck.
anomaly detected. Access granted.
Really? I can't shut it off? Fucking fantastic. There's the toilet. There wasn't anything here. Except a credit check. See, and this time I didn't move it. This time it was actually off. Like, I don't know. Maybe it reminded. Alright, save.
Access granted.
All right.
Activating the alarm. Approaching.
How the fuck did he know?
One less Hanser bastard to
How the
worry
fuck
about.
did he know I was in there? Fuck. All right. Okay. That's not what I wanted. This one I wanted. Alright. Well, this guy left his freaking computer on with nothing. Intellicam footage, tell Igor Bloom. Mr. Bloom, the Intellicam data that you sent over seems to be corrupted. You can't decode it. Is it possible to resend the data another way, or was that it? If not, we will require you to double check things at your end of the transmission and make sure your systems are working correctly. We might even need to send someone to check for you if you're unsure what to do next. If you have questions, comments, or help, get in touch with us immediately. E. Wentrek, okay? Audit. Following this week's tragic bombing at Rzizka Station, we have no choice but to perform an audit on your security protocols in all metro stations to see how much an attack could have taken place. An outside consultant will be brought in. We will run through several mock-up situations, and personal interviews will be conducted. A team of technicians will evaluate our security systems, looking for flaws or blind spots. We hope this audit leads to a simple solution that refocuses the team. The aim of these exercises is not to punish, but to prevent such a terrible attack from happening again. We will contact you individually in the coming days with an interview schedule. Thank you. Camille Stock, Vice President of Security. Volunteers required. Ruzicka admin to Ruzicka all. Attention all employees. Code P61 at Palisade Station. Anyone looking to pick up a few hours of overtime is asked to respond to this message and make their way to the Palisade Station right away to handle operator overflow and crowd control. Okay. It's actually pretty sweet. It's weird. It's... Okay. I thought I remember there being something here. Maybe it's not here. There is a vent though, which is useful. Man, crafting parts are so rare in this game. Alright. What's in here?
It will be a miracle if we find something useful here.
I'm back at the station. Okay. So there's nothing else. Oh, there's crafting parts on top of that. Well, you have to fucking know that's there. Oh shit, there's two security. There were two computers. Oh, this one's a tough one apparently.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Oh, that wasn't too
granted.
bad. Cameras. Boom. Alarm. Boo. Disarmed. And all disarmed. No, that was good. Nothing here. Alright, let's save.
Access granted.
Lost key card. Have you checked the washrooms? We spent most of the time. Yeah, I found the lost key card. Important information for all Ruzicka employees. Attention all employees. While the state police are conducting their investigation in the station, you are asked to cooperate fully with any help or information they may require. Do not disturb or enter any restricted areas as marked by the authorities. Due to the raised security you are expected to have on your person and present to any officer, official documentation or permits proving your identity or position as a station employee. If you have not been specifically instructed to be present at the station or have no justified reason to be on site, you are advised to remain absent while further official notice. Sorry about that. I don't know why I read that in a weird way. Please pay attention to any communications that may be sent to your personal address in the coming 72 hours instructing you for forthcoming steps and news of when Ruzicka Station might be expected to resume partial service. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding in this matter. Memorial Service. Attention all employees. In honor of friends and colleagues of the Ruzicka employees who lost their life in the terrible bomb attack, Transport Management are planning to hold a memorial service within the next few weeks pending the state police investigation. Unfortunately, until we have clear word from the authorities, it is not possible to provide a confirmed date at this time. Specific communications will be sent to your personal contact information in due course. If you have not updated your contact details recently, you are strongly urged to do so before leaving. Anyone who cannot arrange external contact information should inform the station duty manager and arrange an alternative solution. We thank you for your understanding in these difficult times. Volunteers required. Okay, that out. Okay, so that was it. Like, this is a waste of fucking space. Alright. Well, I guess I'm getting back out of here in the same area. Alright. So I have to go all the way back. I love how people, like, do not question me just going back and forth. Alright, so let's save. Checking up the score. 2-1 Lightning after 2. Hopefully, Colorado can come in the third and beat them.
Central probably thinks someone might come try to screw up the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics coming to screw?
Come on, we've got the problem.
Follow your training.
Nobody seemed to care. C. Cheney, receipts here. As requested, we have overridden all computer credentials to facilitate your investigation. Password for the receipts ticket booth. Terminal has been changed to Antares. Okay, well, I hacked it, so. Can I bring this guy in? Oh, fuck. This would be the perfect fucking way, and you can't fucking do it. Oh, well, at least can I bring the body out of the light? Alright, leave it there, here, okay. Okay, there's people there, there's people at the bottom. Oh, that was the main entrance. This looks ominous. Where does this go? Oh, this gives you a good view. They're all over there. Oh fuck, there's a big fucking motherfucker in there. Shit. Alright, well, let's see what we have here. Okay. This is a security desk I came in before. Okay. Come on. Resist your alt or resist your due to the attack. Okay, yes, whatever. My inventory is full once again. Well then, why don't I stop you? Why don't you? Huh? This might be useful. That might be useful. Tesla garbage. I never use mines. So there's literally nothing worth anything in this room. Okay. Oh, there's a thing over there. Which I can build this. Okay. Well, I guess I know where this leads. Oh no, I have to, yeah. Are you gonna move or?
We'll never.
Seriously? Okay, I gotta boost up my shooting skills a bit. I gotta change the gun. Oh, I had so much trouble before. Why does it like super easy now? There's that one. There's that one. Oh, I remembered that yeah, my inventory is full. Oh no, okay, I didn't remember. Okay. Save. up. Was there anything here? Okay. Let's go up there. Alright, so anything here worth a hoot? No. So what is my goal? My goal is to... Somebody says there's important evidence on a data storage device inside the investigation parameter. State police won't let anyone near it. Please let it. Least of all a nog. But one way or another, I'll have to get it. Okay. Is there any way I can... I don't think I can, though. Examine. Examine.
We'll find proof soon enough.
We've been lucky. No one trying to get hit.
Well, that is completely useless. And that is completely useless. Okay.
Tolik mrtvej.
Won't be too much longer.
Wish I knew what couple task force guys is.
Now that it's anything important, or SIS wouldn't have just shoot him out. They would have taken him away.
Why are they so interested in this investigation? The way they snooped around? If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were covering something up.
That kind of talk and get back to work.
I'm trying to get us all killed.
Fucking Augs. Just killing anything. Z toho tady mráz po zádech. Hope we find something incriminating. Surprised we haven't had to deal with more vultures.
Potřebujeme víc světla.
Calm down. Be out of here soon enough.
They'll pay for this.
Well, there's one. I'll have to get the other ones.
They'll pay for this. Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough.
Shut up, fuck. Fuck. God damn it.
I'm here. You'll be fine.
They'll pay for this.
See, the AI in this game is fucking ridiculous. It looks fucking stupid.
We'll find proof soon enough.
Ridiculous. Any suspicious debris. Something that might have come from the device. A timer or detonator. Anything that could lead us to this.
We know who did this. Some augmented terrorist.
Of course, but the right evidence could direct us somewhere more specifically than someone in the city.
You want specific? Blow the whole place up. That would make sure we get the bastard. I'll let you get back to it, and be careful. Some of these wires are still hot.
I know, no one has been able to reach the
Fuck.
We need to keep this place locked down.
I have to find some more crafting things. Come on. What the fuck? Sorry for that. There's a computer. I wish I'd be able to get to the computer. Okay. Well, that's weird.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
So I'm gonna save here just in case I don't make it. Ooh. Oh, it's nice and convenient. That's good. Let's do this. Maybe after this mission I'll call it quits. I'm tired. I love how the subway works also on the weekends, at night.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály. Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Chang found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
My goodness.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
That's me.
Do the Jinn still believe what's in or don't they? We need to know.
Well, where the hell do I meet the guy?
something here or find it.
Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Come on. Dr. Lara Ozen to Dr. Deus and Dr. Ozen, my new medical supplies finally arrived, including the agents and operating allocations. I've had you manually authorize the access to the infirmary using code 4822, which reminds me you should be aware Araya Argento's neuroprosine prescription is higher than the standard recommendation for her weight and gender class. Despite several reminders from yours truly, Adam Jensen hasn't been taking his recommended allocation. I can only assume he's using an external supplier because he is not exhibiting any signs of deprivation. Whoever he's getting it from, I hope it's the genuine thing. It's for safety of the augmented agents that they trust us with this, so maybe you can speak with them about it. Okay. Neuroprosine. Neuroprosine. Jen, starting next week, is going to have psychology. Okay, whatever.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, but where'd I meet this guy?
Security footage from the
I don't understand. I'm supposed to meet him here, no?
He's got it. It's my... It's well be ghosts.
All right.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Thank you for everyone that passed by. Kenny, Stimp, thank you for saying hi. I'm going to try and see if I can stream tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a retro stream. And chances are it's going to be TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. All right, guys, have a good one. Until next time. Ciao.